Hello folks, welcome back to my stream and welcome back to more Grafx. And like I said last time, I want to complete a playthrough of Shadow of the Beast, something that I did off stream before. So, let's get started with that. Okay, gonna have a little bit of an opening cutscene over here. Yes, I think so. Here it is. So, yeah, some fog turns your guy into a monster, and, well, you have to turn back to human. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to press select, and you could actually increase your health and the amount of credits you get, or decrease it, make things harder on yourself. But why do that? This game is unfair in some places. So you start off, right? And you have to start off by going left. I got my turbo punches going on, I got my turbo set up. As all these controllers have built-in turbo, so it ain't cheating. And here's these little teeth that bite you. It's hard to see, but they're there. And you have to go in here. Okay, down this ladder. You don't want to fall on the spikes, because, well, obviously that kills you. Okay, anyway, about my last stream of Grafx, I got kinda worried thinking that my system was dying because of games all glitching out and stuff. So I checked with the creators of the SD System 3, Terra Onion, and they told me to use a different power supply, because certain power supplies are funky with the SD System 3, right? So I got a new power supply, and don't go down left here, that's more spikes. And then I also got different dumps of certain games to try that out, and I played a little bit off stream. I haven't encountered most of the problems I've seen ever again, though there is one thing that still irks me. Gate of Thunder still crashes sometimes, and I don't know what that is. It could be because of the dump. I got a new dump again. It could be because of firmware instability. It could be many things, but if it's firmware instability, I don't know if there's gonna be any firmware updates anytime soon. I look at the tech support page, right, and it doesn't seem like Terra Onion even wants to accept the possibility that they might have to update firmware at some point. So, whatever happens, well, the rest, time just has to tell, you know? Anyway, I destroyed that thing, and now I got this. It will help me with destroying the next boss. Actually, I need it to destroy the next boss. I think it's down here. Oh yeah, you need this key. You definitely need that key. You don't want to leave this place and not have the key. Totally mess yourself over. Nice music too. Okay, I think it's upwards. Or is this towards the key again? Yeah, go to the right. Here we are. Don't touch that thing, it's like an instant kill. But anyway, not too hard. There we go. Okay, now we immediately lose the power up because you gain stuff and lose stuff in this game. And there is another key in here that you need at some point. Definitely don't leave without it. And also you may have noticed there was a switch up top. You have to press that switch to get a super punch thing. Well, to let down a force field around a super punch potion. Right, because you need that to beat the next boss. And you know, you get that, you get the key, and you're golden for this place. I think the key is over here, behind these bouncy eyeballs. There it is. So that's the two keys you need in this game. One to get out of this level at the end. One to enter a beast stronghold that you could actually go to without even going to this place, and then you just go up to a locked door that you can't go through, and then you get mad, you know, because this game lets you go to places that you can't even enter unless you go to other places. And that could be definitely annoying, huh? Ah, dang it. Was too close to the ladder. I don't think that tentacle thing hurts me. No, it doesn't. Okay, this part's kind of tricky. With these little jumping guys over here. And there's other versions of this game on Genesis, Amiga, and all of that, and those games are even harder. These things are gonna come off of the floor right now. Green Slinky. Oh yeah, those things. I think I should be approaching the power potion soon. I remember... there it is, up there. This dang ghost. Right, power punch. There we go. Past these rocket ship thrusters now. Is it this way? Yeah, it's definitely this way. And here's this boss. I'm gonna get hit over here a few times. I don't know how to do a perfect hitless run in that. Anyway, here's a big ladder climbing up to the top. No Snake Eater theme song, but that's okay because it's not that long. Not as long as that ladder in Snake Eater. Okay, now we're back out here, and we have the key that we need to go to the place that's all the way on the right side of this green field. We have to get through a bunch of crap. Point. Up. It's also good to take your time a little bit too, because things just pop up out of nowhere. I'm still getting hit by them, even though I'm trying to be careful. But that's okay. This game's only tough when you don't know exactly what you have to do. Now the Genesis, Super Nintendo, Amiga versions and stuff on the other hand, those games are way harder than this version for sure. I don't even know how you're supposed to get past that one. Enemies don't die in one hit, and then they just run through you and hurt you pretty much every single time. That's a little bit unfair and jank, but it's possible. That's all I could say. It's possible. Here we go. Silly eyeball things popping in and out. Weird greenhorn thing dropping an exploding thing. These big hands. Yeah, there's definitely quite a variety of different beasts. All of them dying when you just punch it once. Here's the little mantis people. Who's shooting those rockets? I don't know, but here's the beast stronghold. Now this place could be very mean, because you could actually soft lock yourself, and that's not because of glitches or anything, it's because of the way the level layout is. They just literally did something that was just really bad. You could encounter the boss right away without having the weapons that you need, right? Then, you know, you can't even go back, and then it's just game over right there, because it's impossible to win. Anyways, I didn't want to go down that ladder, because I think that's where I would soft lock myself. No, not here. I know it wasn't too far from the beginning. I think it's this ladder up here. First thing you need to find is a wrench. And there's a lot of nasty things that hit you pretty easily in this area. This place is easily the most difficult area in the whole game. Oh, that's okay. There's the wrench up there. Just gotta make my way to it. Oh yeah, these things. You see them, back up a little bit so they don't jump into you. These freaking Raphael psi weapons that keep jumping onto you. That guy jumps a little further. Just I got a little bit of a health up. Hello Husa, how's it going? Oh, that was silly of me. Now, these red blob things are very unfair. Because they just follow you and bounce around everywhere. There's a big skeleton leg and axes, so everything comes flying at you. Okay, got the wrench. Okay, now I gotta go back. Of course, that's the only way to go. Left way? I think so. Silly frogs. Oh, last day of school, huh? All the kids are coming home. The parents, I don't think they're too happy about that, huh? Down this way. I think we're back at the beginning, which is where we need to be. If I go to the left or should... here we go. The big spiders. This is where how you know you're going to the right place next. And here's this ladder you gotta drop down to. There should be big hopping green monsters coming up. That's how you know you're on the right track. Okay, down here. Then you go to the left. And your bazooka, here's the bazooka. Excellent. Now we're golden. Hey, they're already unhappy. Yeah, and it's gonna suck too, because it's not like you can send the kids to camp or anything. Like, kids have to stay indoors now. And you needed a wrench for that. See? There you go. Now there's nothing left but to go to the boss and kill the boss. Oh boy. Not sure if this is the right way or not. Maybe. It's a new direction. Yeah, then again, I do have a little bit of turbo on. Here's the boss. Which is not cheating, since Grafx already has turbo by default. Anyway, this boss is a little bit of a prick, but not too bad. I don't know how to avoid getting hit by it, but there we go. Level complete. And now for some reason we get a jetpack. And we go flying. I had these things. That silly rival. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I got my health up, and these things are now hurting me. Written by a middle school student? And he just put everything cool that he could find, huh? Yeah, baby. And anyway, there's this boss. Not too hard. Could go further to see more of it, but then you'll just get hurt, so... Next there will be dinosaurs? Well, anyway, here's the final level. Ah, dang it. Okay, so I have to jump kick those. Or duck, probably. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Here's the final boss. You don't see most of it, just a big toe. And that's the end of the game. Yep, he just becomes a human again. Yeah, wiggles his eyebrows and smiles. Yeah, that's a Shadow of the Beast on the TurboGrafx CD system. Now we got some stars, we got some credits. Produced by Psygnosis and NEC. EMA design. Based on an original Amiga game by Reflections. Yep, port from the Amiga. Production: Steve Hammond, John White, Martin Chudley, Jeff Branfitt, Mike Waterworth, end sequence by Jeff Branfitt again. Garvin Corbett. It's not a very long credit sequence. I just want to show off the credits. Okay, Jeff, you do a lot of stuff, huh? Branfitt. Actors. What, there's actors? All you hear is raw. Yeah, back then you didn't need that many people. Lee Karras, Gary Burley. Miscellaneous graphics. What's miscellaneous? Steve Hammond, I think we've seen that name again already. Mike Daly too. Now the music is good. That I will give that much. Thing with this TurboGrafx CD is sometimes even if the game is not that great, the music could still be pretty nice. It definitely did make use of the CD technology to bring in good music. Can't say that for all the CD games, but a lot of them, yeah. Me? T-Boy? Heck is T-Boy? Jill Jamieson, Mark Ireland, is he related to Victor Ireland? The File Server, A Piece of Lime, Biscuit Muncher, If at first you don't succeed, cheat. No dragons were harmed during the making of this game. Well, that's a load off my mind. DMA Design Production, 1992. Okay, onwards to my next game.